Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Avowed, with me, BringItDon. Let's continue with Steel Resolve.
Oh, Envoy! You have to help me. If I have to listen to this twig of a recruit tell his stories for even one more minute, I'll probably die.
Are you Ranger Dorso by any chance?
I am indeed. I'm flattered that you've heard of me. It's great to meet you. Ranger Iziana Dorso at your service.
I'll just take a few moments of your time.
All right, but make it quick. I'm obviously very busy. Kidding, of course. Before you ask, I know you're trying to find your supposed killer among the squad, and I really don't know much about it. Frankly, I think she's overreacting to a late report. Monato might be our best tracker, but he doesn't put a lot of stock in patrol rotation, rest days, or Asierno's toothless protocols.
We found Verano. We're still looking for Monato.
I hope Verano's all right. The wilds can be cruel.
He's alive. No thanks to Casa Grada.
Oh, that boy! Sure, he can fight, but does he think? Leave him to his farm and family, I told Asierno. But does she ever listen to me? The way this valley chews through rangers, we can't be selective. That's what she says anyway.
You see it differently.
Casagrada is a farmer's son. His father, too, is a farmer's son, and so was his grandfather. The same is true for nearly all of our rangers. They were raised with plows in hands, not swords.
You fight with the soldiers you've got, as the saying goes.
And we take these green farmhands, give them 5 minutes of weapons training, and tell them to stand against the tide. But that's neither here nor there. We were talking about Verano. He and Monato are the best of us, but no one's without their challenges. Verano's always trying to play both sides, be the peacemaker. It makes him soft. And Monato, you won't find him if he doesn't want to be found. He was a good friend once, I admired him. But he changed.
What do you mean by changed?
Monato was always a loner, but he'd been going off his patrol route for long periods of time. The last thing I heard was that Monato was going to scout out the ogre camp.
You have an ogre living in a cave near your settlements.
It was claimed by an old animancer years ago. He and the ogre are, friends. I have no idea what they got up to in there. Experimenting on Zarebs, probably. I couldn't tell you what's there now. I don't know anyone who could.
Why haven't you gone there looking for him?
The animancer struck a deal with Asierno. We're not allowed to go there. Why Monato was headed there is beyond me. But if you want to track down Monato, that would be the first place to look.
You should have reported that information to Asierno.
I'm not Monato's keeper. He's a grown man and can take care of himself.
But you're also part of a military chain of command. Whatever. Where can I find the cave?
From here, cross the northern bridge and follow the path west. The path will become a cobblestone road and pass through the swamp. You'll find a cave in the hillside. Should pick up Monato's trail around there.
That's all I need.
Right. Watch your back out there, Envoy. The Living Lands are a dangerous place.
That's what another one said, too.
Monato, we can find some answers.
Envoy, I hope your investigation is coming along.
Everything is going well so far.
I'm glad to hear that. I wish there was more I could do to help.
I should get back to it.
Take care, Envoy.
Alright, and Casa Grada is down here.
You're that envoy, aren't you? It's the face. Gives you away. What can the Fjord Ranger's Rising Star do for you, Your Eminence?
If you're the Rising Star, why are you hanging around the docks?
Oh, it is? Yeah, temporary. Asierno's just sorting some things out. But everyone seems dead set on doubting my word. I don't see what the issue is. It's all just a big misunderstanding.
I found Ranger Verano. He's been beaten and captured by the bandits you were sent to scout.
Oh, you found him? I was so worried. Wait. You think I'm the killer, don't you? Listen to me. I didn't do anything wrong. Verano going missing isn't my fault.
I've heard the whole story. You should be ashamed of yourself for leaving Verano behind.
That is not what happened. No one is hearing my side of the story. We were scouting out the abandoned homestead near Nakotedek when the bandits attacked us. I drew 2 of them away from the fight, and Verano and I got separated. When I doubled back around to check on him, I didn't see anyone. I assumed the fighting was over.
Well, the fighting was over, alright. Yeah, it's not exactly how Verano described it.
Oh, you already talked to the old man. Listen, let's keep this between us. I have a reputation to maintain around here.
Right, because we wouldn't want the other rangers to think poorly of you.
2 bandits attacked us, and Verano stepped up to fight them. I drew my blade, and I froze. I saw more bandits coming, and Verano was getting overwhelmed. I didn't know what to do.
That's the part when you swing your weapon at the enemy.
I know that. I mean, from training. Yeah, but this was different. I've never been in a fight before. Not a real fight with people actually trying to kill me.
You froze. It happens, kid. Combat instincts take practice. The real disgrace is tucking your tail in town instead of getting help and going back.
I know what I did was wrong, but I'm not a murderer. I swear. I swear!
Will this have anything to do with what happened to Felici?
And Masoni needs to keep his big mouth closed. Yeah, so my cousin got killed working with Verano. Big deal. It happens all the time. And bears aren't the only danger out here, you know. But do I think the old man should have kept a better eye on them? I mean, yes. Felice wasn't much with a sword. But Verano got distracted. Whatever. The usher comes for everyone, I guess.
If Verano survived, no thanks to you. He shouldn't forgive himself. He did everything possibly wrong.
That's a relief. I'll find a way to make it up to him once all this killer business is over. And I hope you find them, Envoy. I'd love to give them a gauntlet to the face.
This kid's got too much to prove and too little to show for it, but he doesn't seem like a traitor.
Greetings, Envoy. Found that killer yet?
We spoke to Ranger Dorso.
Good. I like Dorso. She jokes around, but she's gone out of her way to be kind to me.
She is not the same about you. We found Ranger Verano at the bandit camp. He was wounded, but alive.
Thank the gods. That's a relief. I assume Verano told you what happened?
Verano is a more forgiving person than I would be.
Really? He forgives me? That's unexpected. But it's a relief. I've never been in a real fight. Not the kind where people are actually trying to kill me. It's not the same, you know? When one wrong step means you never get up again.
If you're not cut out for the job, you should find something else to do.
You're probably right. I'll talk to Ranger Asierno when I can. Maybe there's something else I should be doing.
Not yet. Goodbye. Not sure who I should give this stone to. So, Andra and her servants are a little sketchy to me. I'll probably go back to Joseph, or Joseph, however you want to say it. I always find, you know, in military, honesty, or really, you know, any profession you have, honesty is usually the best policy. So he messed up. You go back, you tell your chain of command, and they can help you rectify it. Your leadership can't look out for you if you don't tell them what's going on, if they're not clued into the situation.
There you are. You'd been gone so long I was starting to worry. What happened at the lake?
You'll never believe what I found.
What was it? Don't keep me in suspense.
You were drawn to this moon rock. I brought it back for you. Thought you might need it.
Incredible. I've never seen the revenants gaze at the moon. Could some essence... Never mind. Now that it's here, they'll come back. This is brilliant. Give it to me. I'll take samples right away.
Yeah, listen to me. You don't want it. Not if you value your life. Yes, I wouldn't mind. I just remembered, they do keep attacking me for the rock.
Life? What do you mean?
Makes revenants violent. It's already done it once. What if they turn on you?
That's terrifying, but I made them. They wouldn't turn on me.
Revenants aren't logical like we are. What if they don't recognize you?
Damn it all. I can't beat Elia if those things kill me first. I suppose some things weren't meant to be understood. Thank you anyway. Now, I should get to work on the new flock. They won't animate themselves. There you are. You'd been gone so long. What happened? What? Could some... Life? What do you mean? That's... Damn it. No.
Alright. So we will take this to the gift bearer, so you can get rid of it and keep people safe. Yeah, I forgot that we were getting ambushed for this rock. Still think the Andrites, or Andronites, however you say it, are a little sketchy.
You emerged from one shore and found me at another. Do you have the stone?
You mean this stone?
Good. The farther it travels, the safer it will be. Even an enchanted stone should not attract the undead. The lake must have imbued it with some power I cannot name. To heal Andra's wound, I must give it a watery grave, commit it to the deepest, darkest ocean. She will forget it there.
You want to leave the living lands, after coming all this way?
I will sail for a time. Who knows? I may drift here again. Now, will you return it? I have coin, if it would help. I can afford my boat passage. I need no more than that.
Actually, what if you and I agree to something different?
Such as?
Why would I let him take one of my memories? Trying to think what I would give away. Gift bearers deal in memories, don't they? What if you took one of mine?
Very clever. You're sure this is what you want? It isn't a decision to be made lightly.
I am. There's something I've always wanted to forget.
Go on, then. What did you have in mind that you want to be rid of?
I have no idea. Oh, that's right. We can, I guess we're referencing, what's-his-face? with the ancient memory we found. A friend who betrayed me. I deserved better.
I feel it. An old, deep cut. Deeper than memory. It needs all the help it can get. There. It's done.
But I haven't even told you what I wanted to forget.
Of course you have. You just don't remember what it was. The memory is my burden now. Do you feel lighter without your memory weighing you down?
If I've forgotten it, I can't know whether I do or not.
So, that is that. I believe my time here has come to an end. Whatever called you to these shores, I hope it reveals itself soon.
Anything's possible. Who knows? Maybe we'll meet again.
Until our next voyage around the wheel, godlike.
Giving up a memory. I almost envy you.
I would kill for a standard festering snake bite right now.
Yeah, I don't know what we gained from that.
Fair tidings, godlike.
Probably nothing. Okay, where to next? I can return to Joseph, I guess. Let him know I no longer have the rock.
There you are. You'd been gone so... What happened?
Brought it back for you?
Incredible. Good son. This is...
I can't... okay. A deal's a deal. Here you go.
It's radiant. I can't thank you enough. Now, am I forgetting something? Oh, of course. Your reward. Go. I've got to examine this.
So I'm guessing he's gonna die. I like to think that I gave him just a mundane rock. So Chanter's Panpipes grants Rennie Duret's Restless Ghost. Summons a phantom to fight with you. Based on the size of these small wooden panpipes, they must have originally been made for an Orlan, or perhaps a child of another species of kith. When played, they produce a haunting melody all on their own, regardless of the talent or intent of the one playing them. Inexplicably, a chill breeze carrying the sounds of low moaning always seems to whip up out of nowhere when these pipes are played. That's kind of cool. Another summon. Not the first one that we've gotten. I'm not going to leave these offerings. I'll go to this ranger outpost and then head west. Or here and then head north. I think that was a dead end. So we kind of cheesed that quest since I could still turn it into Joseph after giving it to the gift bearer. Not sure how that's going to play out now. Oh. Well, when there's a will, there's a way. We will find a way. Aha! So the rest of that should be a dead end. We did explore that previously, so... I'll trust in myself to have explored it all. Trying to practice my parries real quick.
I think I sprained my shoulder.
Oh, you'll be alright, Marius. Maybe I cut straight this way, and then clear this area out. Just before we cut, too far into the fog of war. Kind of piecemeal all this. I like the inside of this shield. How it glows. Overall, it's just a really cool shield. I like Norse mythology and sort of iconography from it's pretty neat. Especially Yggdrasil. Alright, we can climb this. Take me anywhere though. So I'm still getting those graphical glitches on my screen. But they don't show up in the video, so I have no idea. I'm recording my display. So whatever's on my display should show up in the video. But it doesn't, so I guess I shouldn't look a gift horse in the mouth. It still irks me that it's popping up. I never verified my files. So that's on me. We could go further down and knock out the other fog of war. I don't think it's gonna matter. Nah, screw it.
Right flank! Nice!
Oh, messing up my my timings here. Ouchies.
Just like the good old days.
I gotta drop some purple crafting material, which is pretty cool. Battered Pargrun Journal. Day 23. Map says that Bazadar's treasure has to be around here somewhere. No sign of anything yet. Just rubble and misshapen trees. Well, that's not entirely true. Timur tunneled into the ruins and found this metallic contraption mounted on the wall. We can't pull it out, and Izmiru doesn't recognize the symbols. Can only imagine what the people who built it used it for. Told Timur not to damage it. We gotta test it properly. The commandants won't keep funding us unless we come back with something good. Commandant is also the... General of the Marine Corps. It's alright. Yeah. Got another way in.
Feels odd here. This is exactly the kind of place you'd find a Pargrun cache.
That's fitting because it is called a Pargrun cache.
Next one's mine.
Not a very good purple chest. Maxims of the Pargrunin 3. In other lands it was said, think quickly and improve what you can. Constant testing is the lever of the Pargrun. That is written in blood, you shall prefer the tried to the untried. You shall choose the tested over the untested. The taste of the blood is, the wit of one is nothing against the practice of thousands. The test of one life is as a pebble set against the avalanche of generations. Had it. There it is. Old Kaura's Grimoire. Aura's Grimoire? Old Kaura was supposedly a lesser-known Ingwithan aristocrat who became one of the preeminent wizards of their time. Pitied by their family and countrymen for the physical deformities that racked their body, they turned their attention towards unlocking the secrets of the arcane. By the end of their life, their sizable inheritance had dwindled to nothing as they spent it on increasingly exotic materials and components. For their final act, they conjured a terrifying vortex of thunder, lightning, and raw arcane energy, claiming it was a portal to a better place. No body was recovered, and to this day it is uncertain if their efforts to rip open a gateway to another world worked, and they were whisked away somewhere else, or if their body simply disintegrated from the unchecked power of their final spell. How much of this ancient history is accurate, and how much is pure embellishment is impossible to discern. The details lost to time like so much else surrounding the enigmatic Ingwithans. The fact that this bedraggled grimoire has survived so long is a miracle in its own right. A Faded Pargrin Journal. Day 46. Izmira passed 12 days ago. I ran out of rations 2 days after that. The creatures persisted. What was I supposed to do? They wouldn't want me to die here. We were family. Gods forgive me. I figured out how to power off the machine yesterday. The beasts are leaving slowly. I can go home, but I don't know if they'll take me. Alright, well I guess we'll call it here. Let me activate this camp real quick. Alright, and then I'll call it here, and next time we'll continue exploring the western Emerald Stair. I kind of finished exploring this little section. Oh, can't make that jump. That would not bode well for us. We can jump down here though. Can I make that? I can. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Gosh. Alright, we figured it out. Took a few tries, but we got there. Alright, there we have it. So for now, thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next one.